You're on 100.3 FM, the sounds of MacArthur. Greg Bryant with you for the Aussie Collection Show. It's now time for Acoustics in the Room, and we now have the talented Chris Harper. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming in. So for those who are unfamiliar with you, can you tell us a bit about yourself?
Well, I'm from a little place in the world called Scotland, from a place called Glasgow. I've been in Australia for 3 years now, and yeah, I've only been singing maybe 2.5 years. I didn't start singing till I came to Australia, so it's been quite a journey so far, you know, and I've released a few songs and I've been doing a lot of gigs and a lot of different things, and I've had a few radio plays, and yeah, so it's gone good. So.
And was there a moment when you realised that you did want to become a musician?
I've always kind of been a musician. I played bass in a band for nearly 10 years, and then the singer got married and things, and I decided to come to Australia. I had my guitar and I always kind of played songs and wrote music, and I never really sang. I wrote a lot of songs and I'd sing them, but I would never sing, you know, gigs or anything like that. I was never confident enough, or didn't think I could sing. And then I went to an open mic. I had a few songs that I'd written, and then that went from there. So, and got the bug.
I've heard you sing, yeah, and I think you are very talented.
Thanks, man.
And what about growing up? What type of music was being played at home?
There was all different types of music. My father's mother, she was mad for country music, so was my grandfather. So I think that's where my love for country music came in. I've got a big Johnny Cash portrait on my arm. I'll show you later. But yeah, country music's always kind of been a thing for me, and Johnny Cash especially. That was one of my idols growing up, you know, and he was just cool as. And then a lot of different artists from then, and like Oasis and U2, and you know, Oasis was a big culture from where I was from, and it's a big kind of soccer culture. And yeah, it kind of came from there, just different artists, and then it's kind of rock and your Elvis, and it was kind of a mix of everything. You know, there's nothing I wouldn't listen to. Yeah. But yeah.
And with those artists, have you taken inspiration for your own career?
Yeah. I dress in black a lot.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, a lot of the stuff that I play, you know, the way I write, and it's kind of very similar to kind of Noel Gallagher, and obviously I've watched him many years as a kid. You know, I grew up, like the first memory I had of kind of really singing, I'd done a talent contest when I was 5 or 6 years old, and my brother, he had an Oasis album, so I took out the sleeve and I read all the lyrics, and it was Wonderwall, but I didn't know that was such a thing at the time, you know. And I went to the talent contest, I said to the guy, I want to sing this song, and like I read it every night, and every night I'd sit and listen to it, and I think it's just in me now, like the songwriting and from all those years, and listening and taking inspiration from people, so a bit of everything really.
Well, this is Acoustics in the Room, and you have brought your guitars. I'd love to hear a live one in the studio. What do you want to play for us first?
I'll play a song called Crazy for Your Love. It's kind of a slower kind of song, kind of like a ballad kind of love song. But yeah, I'll play that first.
Sounds good. Here is Chris Harper on 100.3.
Place here. Technical difficulties. Wait here all night, listening to the rain. And talking about life and sharing our pain. I'm hoping you'll stay forever and a day. Be by my side and always feel this way. I'm going crazy for you. Hoping you'll save me one more time. I've never had love on my side. Not till the moment you walked in my life. Your smile lit me up like a cigarette. And talking about life and sharing our regrets. I'm going crazy for your love. Hoping you'll save me one more time. I'm going crazy for your love. Hoping you'll save me one more time. I'm going crazy for you, baby. I'm hoping you'll save me one more time.
Chris Harper there on 100.3 FM. That was awesome.
Oh, thank you, man.
Great song.
Thank you.
So where do you take your inspiration when you are writing songs?
My inspiration, it comes from so many places. Like there could be songs that I have for years, and maybe just have the tune, or I have lyrics for years. And there's a song I wrote recently. I've had a part of it for maybe I wrote years ago, maybe 2-3 years ago, and I was just playing the guitar one night, and it just popped back into my head, and I was like, that was sick. That was a sick line for that song. And then I had to go back through all the pages and wherever, and it fitted, and then it just evolved from there. So I take it from different things, and it comes from everywhere, really.
Yeah. And when you're going to write a song, is your writing process change each night?
It just depends for different things. It can, it depends on the song, and I go from a lot of feel and how I feel in the song, and that's just mainly a part of just, I don't know, learning and experience, and also I play the band, the Chris Harper Experience, and that just, it comes from that, like, just life, and someone, like, stories that people have told me, and friends, and things that have happened. So it just comes from anywhere, really, and movies and music. So
well, I think you are a great songwriter, what I've heard.
Awesome. Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
And do you have any plans on releasing some new music?
Yes, I've got a new song out on Spotify and all those kind of places on October the 3rd. The song's called Wild. It's a bit more kind of U2, kind of, Stereophonic, that kind of rocky, kind of, upbeat song. Something different from the way I kind of usually write as well. Usually I'll sit down and, I'll have a topic in mind, or sometimes, but this one just kind of fell out of the sky. I just started playing, and it's actually about my girlfriend, and when we first met, and it just kind of pulled out, and it was I've not really changed much in the song since I wrote it. Like, maybe took 10 minutes to write, and that was it. It was done. So, and it's kind of just, it comes in and out of the set quite regular, and then it's one of those songs. I was going back in the studio, and I've got a heap of songs ready to be recorded, and that one just kind of stood out more than any of them, just straight away, because it's such a big song, and I really wanted to record it straight away, but it sounds good, so.
Yeah, at least we don't have long to wait.
No, next week. Next Wednesday. Wednesday.
Because I'll definitely be playing it on air here.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
And is there a dream gig that you'd love to do?
The Red Rocks is a dream of mine. I don't know if you've ever seen anything from there or any footage, or so many bands play there, and U2 are the first kind of big one that I ever seen play at it, like when I was young, and I watched the DVD, or the VHS at the time. I watched the VHS, and it was mesmerising. And then there's a few bands that I really like just now are still playing it, and I don't know if you know Nathaniel Rateliff and the Night Sweats.
Yeah.
They were playing there recently as well, and it just looks like such an amazing gig. And Ryan Adams, he plays there regular. I just think it's one of those places that I'd love to be able to perform in. It's
on top of the bucket list.
Yeah, that's the top one, I'd say.
And what's the best thing you enjoy when you're performing to a crowd?
I think it's just the performance. I love playing. I love singing. Before, like when I first started singing, I was so nervous because I'd only ever played with a band, so there was always 3 other guys there. So if you messed up, you kind of hide in the back and be like, it's fine. The rest will take kind of cover. But then you're up there yourself, just an acoustic guitar and singing. Just kind of know where to hide, and it's a bit more nerve-wracking, but I love it. I just love the performance, and I love just hearing feedback as well. I think that's real nice. Like, because I've not been doing singing so long, when people come up and they say, there's a guy recently at a gig, he's like, I love your voice, and I'd love to be like you one day. And like, I was nearly in tears. I was like, that's like the nicest compliment anyone's ever gave to me. So it's nice hearing stuff like that, and I think that's the best bit.
And speaking of performing, do you have any gigs that are coming up?
Yes, I am playing Parliament on King in Newtown on Wednesday night, the 29th, I think it is. I'm playing there. I'm playing a half-hour set. It's actually a lot like a bookstore. It's a really nice setting. It's kind of more intimate, and it'd be really nice.
And what's the best way for people to keep up to date with everything from you?
Up to date, Facebook, Instagram, all those kind of places. It's the Chris Harper Experience. Not stolen from Jimi Hendrix in any way or inspired. You can find me there, Facebook, Instagram, any of that kind of stuff. Respond any messages, any questions about gigs or anything.
I'll put a link on my page as well.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you, man.
We'd love to hear another live one. What do you want to play for us?
I'll play a song. It's called Late Last Night. It's about being in trouble with a girlfriend or anyone, and you've been out drinking, or, and you get in a bit of trouble, or, and you come home and you feel the wrath of the girlfriend, So it's really about that. So, yeah, it's late last night. Let's take a sip.
You're on 100.3. This is Chris Harper joining us for Acoustics in the Room.
Where the hell have you been? Don't wanna hear your lies. I can see it, it's written in your eyes. I can smell it on your skin. You've been out for days. Have you been up to misbehaving way? I really wanna know what she did to you. Why were you calling me late last night? Do you need me by your side all night? Oh, oh. You looking for sex on a lonely night? I didn't think about you once all night. Oh, oh. Just wanted you to stay. It didn't have to be this way. I can change, I can change. Is it ever coming around again? Didn't mean to stay out for days. No, I told you that I wouldn't be there. And should I tell you, I didn't actually do all the things that they said, like take her to bed. Said you treat me like a fool. All these things that you did in her bed, they still running around your head. I really wanna know what she did to you. Why were you calling me late last night? Do you need me by your side all night? Oh, oh. Was making exceptions on a lonely night. Didn't think about you once all night. Oh, oh. Just wanted you to stay. Didn't have to be this way. I can change, I can change. Is it ever coming round again? Didn't mean to stay out for days. No, I told you that I wouldn't be there. Thank you for doing what you always do. Can't stop thinking about you. My good person, why'd you treat me this way? Thought if I loved you, then you'd stay. Oh, oh. Just wanted you to stay. Didn't have to be this way. I can change, I can change. Is it ever coming round again? Didn't mean to stay out for days. No, I told you that I wouldn't be there.
Chris Harper there on 100.3. That was awesome.
Thanks, man.
Thank you so much for coming in.
No, thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure, man.
Anytime, you're welcome back anytime.
Oh, thanks so much.
And do you think we can finish with one more? We'll have to hear one more screenshot.
I can do one more, no problem. This one, it was one I released about a year ago, just maybe over a year ago. It's called The Bad Things. You can find it on Spotify under the Chris Harper Experience. Thanks for having me, Greg.
Anytime. Here is Chris Harper on 100.3. Make sure you follow him on Facebook.
I've been out for 24 hours straight. I told her that I wasn't gonna be late, but that all changed the moment I got the taste. I'm hard around the bathroom with the boy. Don't want kicked out, so don't make a noise. We're just doing the bad things. Are you looking for a good time? Oh, things with you. Oh, 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 oh. I've been out 2 days in a row. I don't know where she's put any of my clothes. I'm sorry, baby, but I gotta leave. My girlfriend's gonna be mad at me. We're just doing the bad things. Are you looking for a good time? Oh, said I staying up, coming back to mine tonight. I just wanna do the bad things with you. Oh, 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 oh. This is what you came for tonight. This is what you came for tonight. This is what you came for. This is what you came for. This is what you came for tonight. Are you looking for a good time? Oh, said I say now, come back to mine tonight. I just wanna do the bad things with you. Oh, 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 oh. I just wanna do the bad thing with you. Oh, 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 oh.
The talented Chris Harper there on 100.3. Make sure you go check him out. Thanks very much.
Thank you for having me.